together. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to review on chapter 6, general anatomy and physiology. Now, because we have already worked on this yesterday, today should be a lot easier. Y'all shouldn't even need to look in the book and you'd be like, hey, it's A, it's B, it's C, it's D. Okay, let's get started. Everybody doing all right then?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so y'all know I stay high on education. Okay. The following is the study of the functions and activities performed by the body's structures. Is it osteology, physiology, anatomy, or histology?
Physiology.
This brother said it's B. And that it is physiology, the study of the human body structures seen with the naked eye and how the body parts are organized. Is it physiology, histology, myology, or anatomy?
B. Anatomy. Oh, yeah, I was just saying.
That is correct, anatomy. So the study of tiny structures found in living tissues is known as, is it pathology, physiology, histology, or myology?
C.
Everybody agree with that? You said C.
Yes.
Okay, that is correct. It is histology. So what is the colorless jelly-like substance found inside cells in which food elements such as proteins, fats, carbohydrates, mineral salts, and water are present? Is it centrioles, cytoplasm, plasma, or protoplasm?
D.
That is correct. It is protoplasm. So what part of the cell plays an important part in cell reproduction and metabolism? Is it nucleus, cell membrane, protoplasm, or cytoplasm?
A.
Ooh, that's true. That is correct. Oh my. Mitosis is the usual process of cell reproduction of human tissues that occurs when the cell divides into two identical cells called, is it receptors, centrioles?
B. C.
Oh, that is correct. It is daughter cells. So what part of the cell is needed for growth, reproduction, and self-repair? Is it protoplasm, cytoplasm, nucleus, or cell membrane? What part of the cell is needed for growth, reproduction, and self-repair?
B.
And that is correct. It is cytoplasm. So what type of tissue carries messages to and from the brain and controls the coordinates and coordinates all bodily functions? Is it epithelial, muscle, connective, or nerve? What type of tissue carries messages to and from the brain and controls and coordinates all bodily functions?
Nerve. D. D.
That is correct. It's nerve. So an example of connective tissue is or are blank. Is it mucous membrane, skin, blood, or the lining of the heart?
Blood.
That is correct. Body tissues are composed of large amounts of what? Is it fat, water, minerals, or nutrients?
B.
I'm sorry, you say it one more time?
B.
And that is correct. It is water. And what type of tissue gives smoothness and contour to the body? Is it nerve, epithelial, muscle, or adipose?
B.
You're saying, is it B like boy or D like David?
D like David.
That is correct. Adipose. It is. So Nerve
It's
tissue,
on there.
Right up under connective tissue.
and that is correct. That's on page 147. Now, on this question here, nerve tissue is composed of special cells known as, is it microscopic cells, neurons, daughter cells, or interstitial cells?
It's C.
It is, I'm sorry, which one?
C.
Daughter cells?
No.
Nerve tissue.
No. It's gonna be yeah, it's not that.
What do you think, Mr. Wesley? Nerve tissue is composed of special cells known as,
That's what I was gonna say, neurons, but I don't know.
B.
that is correct. It is neurons. Hey. Blank are groups of body organs acting together to perform one or more functions. Is it body connections, body physiology, body systems, or body tissues?
C.
That is correct. So structures composed of specialized tissues designed to perform specific functions in plants and animals are called, is it systems, nerves, organs, or cells?
C.
Structures composed of specialized tissues designed to perform specific functions in plants and animals are called, is it?
It's C.
Ooh, it is. It is called, they're called organs. Blank is the study of the anatomy, structure, and function of the bones.
Histology.
That is correct, osteology. Which of the
Osteology.
following bones joins all of the bones of the cranium together?
Oh yeah. C.
And so the correct answer is C, the sphenoid.
Yeah.
What bones of the face are also known as malar bones or cheekbones?
B.
Oh, she said B, and that is correct. Zygomatic. One of the primary functions of the skeletal system is to blank. Is it serve as attachments for internal organs? Is it protect various, you said what?
It's A.
Serve, so one of the primary functions of the skeletal system is to serve as attachment for internal organs. Is that your final answer?
No, it's B. Oh wait, no, it's B.
So
No.
the primary functions of the skeletal system is to protect, you're saying B, protect various external structures. Is that correct?
I say A. I can't find it, but I think it's A.
Why don't you check on page 149? See if A or B is the correct answer. We've got those two out there right now.
No, it's D. You right. Cells produce both white and red blood cells.
That is correct. It's actually D. Ooh. Now, if you look at the question, one of the primary functions of the skeletal system, that's the skeleton inside, right? And somebody said that it protects various external structures. That means that my skeletal system would be protecting, you know what I mean, everything around me. What? Okay, so what is the largest bone of the arm and extends from the shoulder to the elbow? Is it humerus, ulna, radius, or carpus? What is the largest?
A.
Oh, that is correct. It's the humerus. So what type of muscles are found in the internal organs of the body, such as the stomach and intestines? Is it voluntary, striated, non-striated, or cardiac?
Let's see.
You'll be able to find this answer on page 151. What type of muscles are found in the internal organs of the body, such as the stomach and intestines?
It's see.
That is correct. Non-striated. The part of the muscle that moves and is farthest from the skeleton is the blank. Is it the origin, fibrous, belly, or insertion?
Insertion.
That is correct. Insertion. What bone framework serves as a protective covering for the heart, lungs, and other delicate internal organs? Is it the cranium, thorax, cervical vertebrae, or vertebral column? Wait a minute, what are we doing? Wait a minute, what bone framework? So that is not what I was doing like this. That's not correct. Is this. Okay, so what bone framework serves as a protective covering for the heart, lungs, and other delicate internal organs?
It's B.
That is correct, the thorax. Muscular tissue may be stimulated by electric current, which may be either high frequency or is it Faradic current, infrared rays, steamers, or ultraviolet rays?
A.
And that is correct. We had that yesterday. Hey, the muscle that draws the scalp the scalp backward is known as the blank muscle. Epicranial, epineurosis, frontalis, epicranius, or occipitalis.
The occipitalis.
That is correct. So what muscle is the ring muscle of the eye socket that enables you to close your eyes?
See,
That is correct. Or
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna think because we all know it's with the O, orbicularis oculi. Hey, the muscle of the mouth that draws the corner of the mouth out and back, as in grinning, is known as the blank muscle. The Buccinator, the risorius, the triangularis, or the mentalis? The muscle of the mouth that draws the corner of the mouth out and back, as in grinning, is known as the blank muscle.
B. B.
That is correct, the risorius.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Latissimus dorsi muscle, does it help extend the arm away from the body, assist in breathing? Pulls the upper lip backward, upward, and outward, or does it assist the swinging movements of the arm?
It's A.
And that is correct. The tricep is a large muscle that blank, because it allows the arm to extend outward and to the side of the body. Does it lift the forearm and flexes the elbow? Does it produces the contour of the front and inner side of the upper arm? Or does it covers the entire back of the upper arm and extends the forearm?
D.
That is correct. It covers the entire back of the upper arm and extends the forearm. The muscle of the forearm that rotates the radius outward and the palm upward is the blank. Is it the pronator, the extensor, the supinator, or the flexor?
C.
That is correct. The super. And the muscular system covers, shapes, and supports the skeleton, and its function is to help. Is it produce both white and red blood cells? Is it to produce movement within the body? Is it to equalize the body's temperature? Or is it to carry waste and impurities away from the cells?
B.
That is correct. Produce movement in the body. An example of an immovable joint is the blank. Is it the skull, hip?
Go.
Oh, well, there it is right there. It is the skull. And painful inflammation involving the carpus, which is the wrist area, can be caused by, is it heat? You said what?
D.
D.
That is correct. Repetitive motions. What body system helps regulate the body's temperature? Is it circulatory, nervous, integumentary, or lymphatic immune?
A.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The correct answer is integumentary. What body system helps regulate the body's temperature is the integumentary. Blank are secretions such as insulin, adrenaline, and estrogen that stimulate functional activity or other secretions in the body.
A.
And that is correct, hormones. The blank system consists of the heart, arteries, veins, and capillaries that distribute blood throughout the body. Is it the endocrine, circulatory, respiratory, or lymphatic immune?
It's gonna be B.
That is correct. It is the circulatory system. And what type of glands release hormonal secretions directly into the bloodstream? Is it exocrine, hormonal, and endocrine, or duct?
C.
That is correct, endocrine. So which of the following helps carry waste and impurities away from the cells before it is routed back to the circulatory system? Is it lymph, blood, plasma, or interstitial fluid? Interstitial. You might be able to find this answer on page 165.
It's A. Lymph.
And that is correct, lymph. The spleen is part of what body system? Is it reproductive? Excuse me?
Is D.
Oh my, okay, that is correct, lymphatic. Cervical nerves originate at the blank. Is it brain, spinal cord, scalp, or heart?
B.
And that is correct, the spinal cord. So which of the following carries blood containing waste products back to the heart and lungs for cleaning and to pick up oxygen?
A.
That is correct, veins. Blood is approximately what percent water?
A. No, C. C. C.
That is correct. So what
I
is
forgot your 40 water.
40 is what?
I said I forgot your when we were saying the 40, it was the coffee you said you had in you.
Correct, okay. 40% coffee, 40% water. Okay, in the hand, what draws the fingers together?
Mm.
I don't know. I thought this was an easy one. Is it the adductors, the flexors, the abductors, or the extensors?
C. Abductor. C. I guess not.
This brother is throwing out every one of them. We only have 4 choices.
I said C 2 times.
It's A, B, C, or D.
I said C 2 times.
I know you said C 2 times, but you said B, C. Now, it could also be A or D.
I didn't choose no other answer.
I know, but I think that you should have, because the correct answer is A, adductors. So we gotta watch it, because it's the AB and the AD. So in the hand, we have the adductors. That draws the fingers together. You'll be able to find that answer on page 157. So what body system controls and coordinates the functions of all the other systems and makes them work harmoniously and efficiently? Is it the respiratory, endocrine, nervous, or circulatory? What body system controls and coordinates the functions of all the other systems and makes them work harmoniously and efficiently? Is it respiratory, endocrine, nervous, or circulatory?
No, it's gonna be C.
And that is correct. It is the nervous system. Ooh. Which of the following controls consciousness and all mental activities, the functions of the 5 senses, and voluntary muscle actions? Is it peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system? Is it somatic nervous system, or central nervous system?
It's gonna be D.
That is correct. It is D, central nervous system. So sensory nerves, also known as blank nerves, carry impulses or messages from the sense organs to the brain. Is it afferent? You said what?
Afferent.
That is correct. What type of nerve supplies impulses to the upper part of the face?
It's B.
That is correct, maxillary. What body system passes on the genetic code from one generation to another?
C.
That is correct. The body system that affects the growth, development, sexual functions, and health of the entire body is the blank system.
D.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, endocrine is correct. One of the primary functions of the lymphatic immune system is to blank. Is it to provide a suitable fluid environment for the cells, or regulate the body's temperature, help produce movement within the body, or support the skeleton? You may be able to find this on page 165.
C.
The correct answer is A, provide a suitable fluid environment for the cells. The brain is the part of the central nervous system contained in the, what is the brain contained in?
The cranium.
That is correct. Sensory nerve endings are called blank and are located close to the surface of the skin. Is it nodes, capillaries, receptors, or accessories?
C.
That is correct. So what does the word integument mean? Is it map, study of, bone, or natural covering?
D.
It is what?
D.
That is
Like that.
correct. Natural covering. So which of the following is the connection between two or more bones of the skeleton? Is it nerve, tendon, joint, or ligament?
C.
That is correct, joint. So the blank are the bones of the fingers, consisting of 3 in each finger and 2 in the thumb.
Yes, it's 10th grade chemistry. Phalange.
That is correct. It is phalanges. Hey, what body system relies upon the skeletal and nervous systems for its activities and proper operation? Is it circulatory, muscular, reproductive, or integumentary? What body system relies upon the skeletal and nervous systems for its activities and proper operation? You might be able to find this answer on page 151.
B.
That is correct. Muscular. The blank system is closely connected to the cardiovascular system as they both transport streams of fluids. So is it endocrine, integumentary, lymphatic, or reproductive? What you think, Mr. Wesley? The blank system is closely connected to the cardiovascular system as they both transport streams of fluids. You might be able to find this answer on page 165.
B.
D.
Integumentary, that's that casing, the natural casing. We're looking for the system.
I said C.
Oh, you said C. Lymphatic is correct. So what arteries supplies blood to the skin and muscles of the scalp and back of the head up to the crown?
D.
That is correct, occipital. So what color is blood when it is in the veins?
B.
That is correct, dark red. What blood vessels bring nutrients to the cells and carry away waste materials? Is it capillaries, arterioles, arteries, or venules?
A.
That is correct, capillaries. We are down to our last 6 questions. Lord, can they get them right? A normal adult heart beats about how many times per minute?
B.
That is correct, 60-80. Which of the following nerves is affected during facials, primarily when you are giving a massage to your client?
C.
No, I said, which of the following nerves is affected during facials? I think C is facial, isn't
That's it. That's all it's
it? It's correct. Accessory. So what type of nerves carry impulses from the brain to the muscles or gland?
Motor.
That is correct. It is motor. What type of muscle is an involuntary muscle that is not duplicated anywhere else in the body?
Cardiac.
That is correct. It is cardiac. We're down to our last three. Hey, what bone is U-shaped and supports the tongue and its muscles?
Hyoid.
That is correct. And blank are whitish cords made up of bundles of nerve fibers held together by connective tissue. Is it dendrites, nerve, glands, or axons? Our last two, blank are whitish cords made up of bundles of nerve fibers held together by connective tissue. You might be able to find this on page 158.
B.
That is correct. It is nerves. Oh, this is the last one. Ooh, that was it. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that you all are going to do very well on your exam. Okay. We'll see you in a few.
All right, thank you, thank you.